What's up, everybody? Derek G here, Reckless Racer 806, and in this video I'm going to show you how I'm going to get by blowing a ton of tokens on these ridiculous upgrades. You see these upgrades for this Mosler Super GT? Well, I've had it for a while. It's just been sitting there like this because I'm not going to blow that many tokens on parts. So what happens here is I take the Devel 16, which I just got about a week ago or whatever, and I'm gonna finish maxing it out. And when you finish maxing this car out, you get the off the charts collection reward, as long as you have the rest of the cars. I just happen to have, you know, the other cars for off the charts. The max collection reward for off the charts is 5 S-Class upgrades. So I'm going to use these 5 S-Class upgrades on the Mosler Super GT to see how far I can get with upgrading that without spending any tokens. I do spend tokens because there's only 5, and like, here we go, you know, get rid of that, top speed's out of the way, acceleration, right, handling, and then another acceleration, because there's 2 left, and another handling. And so I blow 870 on the nitro here, which gives me a credit price for the next one. So maybe I'll be able to credit max this car, but right now you see I'm gonna get 200 tokens right there, so it's really only 670 that I spent because I'm going to get 200 tokens in a couple races. Other than that, the Devel 16 car, that Devel 16 prototype, is a piece of junk, dude. Piece of junk. If I actually spent real world money, or even if I just blew 14,000 tokens on that car, I'd be really pissed off and upset, and I'd feel completely ripped off. But I bought it for 5 million credits or whatever it was, 4.950. Might as well just made 5 million. But and I'm totally unimpressed with the car, dude. Totally unimpressed with the car. You know, it's elite, so it takes 2.5 hours to fix the damn thing. You get 4 or 5 runs out of it, you know, like most elite cars. It handles for shit. It really does. I'm not talking about the Mosler here. I'm talking about the Devel 16 prototype. This, I'm just, you know, I want to get some tokens back because I just blew 870 tokens on a nitro upgrade for this thing, which is just ridiculous, dude. That's just ridiculous. The Mosler cars are nice. They handle really good. They're fast. They drift well. I have no complaints about the Moslers, aside from them costing a fucking arm and a leg to upgrade them. Just like the Devel 16 prototype. The car cost 5 million credits. I probably spent 5 million more credits on upgrading the car. Like the last 4 upgrades, to go from 4 to 5 and max it out. You saw the nitro was 447,000 for the one, just for the one more upgrade. You know, it was 1.6 mil for the last 4 upgrades. So, you know, the Devel 16 prototype ends up being like a 10 million credit car once you get it maxed out. Yeah. And it's not even worth it. It's not even worth it. It's just not worth it. Yeah. I don't have much else to say. I like the Mosler. You know, obviously I just put these parts on and I'm driving it for the first time with this ranking and this much power. And you know, I don't really care. There's really nowhere else for me to go with this game. I only have one more car to acquire, or 2 more cars, or 3 more cars. Is it 3 more cars? No, it's 2 more cars. It's the Vulcan and the Irish. Yeah. I don't have the Vulcan and I don't have the Irish. And that's all I need. And then I'm done. So 211 for 213 or something like that, right? Yeah. Something like that. But anyway. Actually, I'm just going to take off. You know, there's no need. Like, I burned through whatever max races I can with mastery races I can with this car and collect whatever rewards. And then I run the max race with the Devel 16 and that's about it. And then I'm done. It's like a 12-minute video. It took me like 12 minutes to do all this, but I'm not gonna run the second half for you guys because there's no point. There's really just no point. I'm just moving along with my game here. The whole point was to show you that if you time it right and do things in the right order, you can get around blowing a shitload of tokens on upgrades for this Mosler. If I just kind of got lucky and I just noticed that this is kind of how it worked out for me, that I got the Devel 16 and it just happens to be the last car I needed for the off-the-charts max collection, and that just happens to give you 5 S-Class upgrades, and the Mosler needs them because they want ridiculous amount of tokens for upgrades. So that's good. It's good to know. It's good to know these things. So I just kind of wanted to share them with anyone who's nowhere near this point yet. When you get up to this level here in this game for these 2 cars, they kind of go hand in hand in a way. That's how I would treat them, as they go hand in hand. When you max that Devel, you need those 5 S-Class upgrades for the Mosler, dude. You need them for the Mosler. Yeah. Unless you can, get it somewhere else. Yeah. Get them somewhere else. And if you get the car before me or in a different order, it just kind of happened this way for me. And I got lucky. But there's my 200 tokens, and I'm out of here. Yeah. But with that, I will catch y'all later.